let's design some aesthetic Instagram stories that you could use to level up your social media game, whether you're a content creator or a business. In today's video, we're going to create 5 really simple and minimalist designs for your Instagram stories, just like this, so you can stop posting lifeless, boring pictures to your Instagram stories and make your social media more interesting for your followers. So stick around and let's start designing. First thing we need to do, obviously, is create an artboard the size of an Instagram story, which is 1080 by 1920 pixels. So let's start designing our aesthetic stories. The imagery plays a huge role in this whole quote-unquote aesthetic thing. So make sure you have some really nice pictures on your camera roll that you can use that is going to elevate your stories and captivate people. So I'm going to start with this really nice iced coffee image, and we're going to create a cute little motivational story. Let's duplicate the image and remove the background of the top image because we're going to overlay this cup of coffee with our text to create a sense of depth. Our copy for this one is going to be take a break, take a sip. You know, a reminder to slow down, enjoy your coffee, you got this. This is all you need to start your week. I'm using the serif font Instrument Serif here. I am, in fact, obsessed with this font at the moment. I go through a lot of phases as a graphic designer, and I am in my Instrument Serif font era. And when you select the italic version, you get this really cool italic serif that work perfectly as a font duo, even though it's the same font. They just go together very well. Something I think it's super trendy and I love using on my social media designs is the pill shape or rounded rectangle, however you want to call it. So let's add one below the cup of coffee and add a text inside. We don't have different font weights for this specific font, meaning we don't have a bold or a semi-bold version. For example, I personally wish this font was heavier, so I added an outside stroke to it. Just hit the shading effects button, select block shadow, and increase the outline width. I also want this font to be more condensed, so I'm going to decrease the letter spacing, and I'm going to do the same in the headline up above real quick. Last thing to do is add a little motivational phrase on top, just using a basic sans serif font. This one is Vietnam, and we're done with our first story. Alright, next story. Let's say you're a content creator and you just posted a Get Ready With Me video and you want to share that on your stories, but simply resharing that reel would be too boring. So let's create a story to basically announce that you have posted new content. We're going to use the same concept of overlaying photo and text, so you can do the same process of duplicating and deleting the background. And for this one, I'm going to use a nice font duo with the sans serif font. This one is, again, Vietnam, and a serif font. I'm going to be using the italic version of Old Standard. It looks like I just discovered italics, but I swear, as I said before, I go through phases. I guess I am in my italic phase. Okay, so now let's add the pill shape again and write next story inside. To basically just let people know that the Get Ready With Me video is going to be in the next story, and we're done with this one as well. So I just created 5 super simple but really cute Instagram stories. Go ahead and use these templates as inspiration if you want to start posting aesthetic stories. Feel free to create stuff based on these designs. But there is no secret. The key is to pair fonts, choose some nice typography on top of a really high quality image. And that's it, basically. And that's it for today's video. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this minimalist, simple style, this trendy style, or not really? Leave a comment down below and drop a like if this video was helpful. Also, if you're not subscribed to Kittl's YouTube channel, hitting the subscribe button literally takes 2 seconds. And it will be extremely helpful. And if you're new to Kittl and don't really know what's going on, you can check out the link in the description to try Kittl for free today and start designing. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!